Hi everyone, do you still remember in the last lesson we mentioned about the effect of tariff? So do you still remember what is the main objectives of tariff? So there are two main objectives of tariff. The first one is to gain income, gain revenue for the government, and the second one is to protect the domestic sectors, right? So how much tariff can protect the domestic sector? We will calculate the amount of protection of tariff in these lessons. Do you still remember what is tariff? What is tariff? So tariff is an amount of money charged on the imported products, right? And we have two types of tariff. The first one is specific tariff, and the second one is ad valorem tariff. So specific tariff is a fixed amount, right? This one we already learned in the last lesson. If you forgot, please go back the previous video to watch it. So the specific tariff is a fixed amount of money charged on an imported unit. For example, $5 per unit. Okay. And ad valorem is fraction or proportion to the value of the products. And if we know the ad valorem tariff, we can calculate the specific tariff. Or if we know the specific tariff, we also can calculate the ad valorem. For example, here the selling price is $100 and the tariff is $5 per unit. So can you calculate the ad valorem tariff? It will equal to 5 divided by 100, right? So we will have 5%. So the ad valorem tariff will equal to 5% of the value of the imported product. So that is a different type of tariff. So when we try to measure the amount of protection, we need to pay attention to two different problems. The first problem is the different effect of tariff on different countries. So do you still remember that the effect of tariff on small country and normal country? Normal country is mean it's big country or medium country but not small country. Okay, so the effect of tariff the same tariff, but if the effect of tariff on small country will be different from the normal country. And how different? Do you still remember that? How different the effect of tariff on small country and normal country? In the small country, because the imported quantity is not large enough, so that it's not large enough to affect the world price. So the small country doesn't have power to bargain, so they will not lower the exporting price. We already learned it in the last lessons. Okay, but in the normal country, when they have tariff, the price in importing country will increase and the price in the exporting country will decrease until the gap between them is equal to T. Okay, you can take a look here. This is the previous lesson. Here, for the small country, the price will in the import country will increase from PW to PW plus T. But in the normal country, it will have a P T star here, and the gap between them will be equal to T in normal country. But in small country, the price in importing country will increase an amount T, but they don't affect the exporting our products price. Okay, and the second note you have to pay attention is tariff will have different effect on different stage of the production of a product. So to prove this one, I will let you to see an example so that you will understand more. We have two countries. The first country, they want to develop the assembler factory, and the second country, they already have this assemble factory, and now they want to develop the parts of the cars, and the price of a finished car is $8,000, and the price of the parts are $6,000. So at first we will have the parts, right? They will assemble to become a finished car. So in the first case, the parts cost $6,000 and the finished car is $8,000. So the first country, they want to encourage the domestic auto industry. They put 25% tariff on the imported cars. Okay, they put 25%. So first we have 25% of tariff on the finished car. Okay, so the price of the car will increase from 8,000 to 8,000 multiplied by 25%, because when they have tariff, the price of the products in importing country will increase, right? So we have $10,000. So in the first case, before tariff, the price of the parts is $6,000 and the price of the finished car is $8,000. So when they will do the assembling, they only do assembling when the cost of assembling is less than or equal to 2,000, right? 8,000 minus 6,000. So they only do the assembling when the cost of assembling is less than or equal to 2,000. But after tariff, they do assembling when the cost of assembling is less than or equal to 4,000, because they can sell the car at the price $10,000. So they can do the assembling if the cost is less than or equal to 4,000. So at first, before tariff, they only can do assembling when the cost is less than 2,000, but after tariff they increase the chance of do assembling because their budget increase to 4,000. So here we can see if they put tariff on finished car, they will protect the assembler. And how many percent is 4,000 minus 2,000 divided by 2,000, and it's equal to 100%. Okay, so we will have the conclusion that the 25% tariff rate provide assemblers with an effective rate of protection of 100%. Okay, and the second case, let's look at the second country. The second country, they already have the assemble factory, and now they want to develop the parts, the components. So they put 10% tariff on imported components. So it means first component, let me write again, the parts, assemble, and finished car. So the part is 6,000, finish is 8,000. So before tariff, the assembler only happen when the cost is less than or equal to 2,000, right? And the second case, that they put 10% tariff on the imported parts. So the price of the parts will increase from 6,000 to 6,600, right? 6,000 plus 6,000 multiplied by 10%, and the price increased to $6,600 for the part. And the finished car price the same, is 8,000. So when will they do assembling the cars? So only when the cost is less than or equal to $1,400, right? Because after tariff, the imported parts, the parts price is equal to 6,600, and the finished car they can sell at the price 8,000. So they only do assembling when the cost is less than or equal to 1,400. So we can see they have negative effect, right? Negative effect on the parts, on the assembler, because at first, before tariff, the assembler will take place when the cost is less than 2,000. But now after tariff, they only have the budget is 1,400. So they have negative effect on the assembler. And how many percent? That is 1,400 minus 2,000 and divide by 2,000. So it's equal to negative 30%. So we can see if they put tariff 10% on the imported parts, it will have like, if you have the positive effect on the parts, but they will have negative effect on the assembler. Okay, so we have conclusion that with tariff will provide a positive protection to the parts manufacturers. However, they will provide negative effective protection to assembly, and at the rate negative 30%. Okay, so you can see the effect of tariff on different stages will be different.